Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village. In the last episode, we actually crashed the game by trying to avoid the plague, so thankfully that's not a factor here, but we have gone back in time a little bit, so the pasture is still being demolished. That's fine. I'm still worried about these guys not actually getting done, but, you know, what are you going to do? So we'll see what we can do to get things moving here. Definitely want to start harvesting. Maybe not everything, but I'd like to get... Wow, we are way behind on almost... Like, this one is way ahead, but everything else is, like, kind of behind the 8-ball here. It is only early summer, so we're kind of... Okay, now they're starting to catch up in a hurry. These two, as before, are kind of behind. Don't get that, right? These need to be harvested as well. Trying to keep an eye... excuse me. Yeah, kind of choked on my word a little bit there. I'm trying to keep an eye out for plague. It's probably going to become a factor again. As much as I hope that doesn't happen, it's fairly likely. Okay, that's not full, so it should be able to transfer the hay. I don't know why they're not doing it more quickly. No, because it's paused. That explains a great deal. Right, you guys are ZZZ because this is being deconstructed. Those are the farmers. Okay, so they just default to being laborers if they have nothing to do. That's good. Okay, I could take some builders off here, but I'd rather wait to construct the next pasture if possible. Anything else I can designate for harvest? That guy's ready. That guy's ready. They're pretty much all ready. Shouldn't need to wait any longer. This one's a little early, but I'd rather just get it done. Wow, that one went way for... What happened here? Why is this one so far behind? That's not good. These two are the only ones that weren't designated to harvest, so we'll go ahead and get that going quickly as possible here. We are kind of... Ooh, okay, so this is different. Previously, when you did a building like this, it actually fundamentally changed the dirt below it, so it's always that color. Same thing with mines. Now it doesn't seem to. I don't know if that was just updated or what. It's kind of strange. Anyway, we'll go back to what we were talking about. That actually makes it a little bit harder for me, because I have to kind of figure out where... There we go. I think... Yeah, okay, that's the appropriate size. It's tough, because previously I was just looking at the darker area to see where to build it, and now that's not here, so I can't do that anymore. I needed to kind of eyeball it a little bit. I got it, though, it's fine. And even if it's not fine, I can always rebuild it. Worst case scenario, just tear it down again and rebuild it. Not really a problem. It's not as though I'm lacking resources for wood, or actually I am kind of light. I'm surprised I don't have more. We'll have to do something about that. That's fine. Got some deaths from old age. I don't know where the plague occurred last time, so it's difficult for me to kind of gauge what needs to change. I would imagine it's probably on this side of the village. So it would probably be a good idea to go ahead and build a crypt over here. Put one right there, and then... Okay, if that's the edge, I want to have a 3-wide road, probably. That's 2, right? So there we go. You know, just to make sure that they're pretty much, we got coverage. We don't have coverage here, but that's easily fixed. I think that gives us full coverage, so we don't have any more plague shenanigans going on. Okay, so the second this is done, it's already halfway done. We'll already have the herdsman assigned, which will help us out. Okay. I might immediately actually trade for more hay. But I think we're alright for the moment. Food's up near 20k, that's encouraging. I'd like more than that, though. I want to get near 30k if possible. Harvest is going. It's not great, but it's at least happening. So that's a plus. I'm mainly bothered by these. Like, I kind of feel like they should be harvesting faster, because it's getting, like, this is really high. They should be burning that down much more quickly. Okay, you guys should just not. Forget why I assigned them there. How many weavers? 8. Okay. Do I want 8? Kind of short on hides again. Let's go down to 4 and kind of see what happens to our clothing. Okay, there we have sheep. Half of the animals come here. You can see them migrating. This is just in order to speed up the growth of each of the new pasture, rather. So help things along a little bit. There we go, now we got 2 sheep farms. Or pastures, I guess. Oh, cool, it actually shows the tornado on the minimap, that's helpful. It doesn't really do much, so I don't care, but it's still good to have, at least. Just damages buildings, not something we're overly concerned with. I feel like maybe something's going wrong with these. They're not deconstructing properly. Oh, that's why. Because I was being stupid. I was the reason they weren't being deconstructed. Go figure. Why did I get more people? People grew up, but people were dying of old age. So what did... Oh, right, I took off... Okay, yeah, I remember now. I pulled some people off of production of tools and other stuff. It's already fall, so I'm not going to bother with these. Alright, look at that. Fantastic. While you guys are here... Okay, that's really encouraging. I was so worried that we weren't going to be able to deconstruct them, because it looked like it was just slightly offline. It wasn't lined up quite right. It scared the crap out of me, to be honest. I was so worried they were going to be stuck there forever, and I'd have to figure out if there was a console command that would allow me to destroy them, and I was prepared for there not to be one. Which would have been a real problem. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Sorry about that. I just want to cut down trees. Is that so wrong? Okay. That should be enough. Alright, no new sheep are being born here. We only got one more. But this one is growing like out of control fast. There's another one. I'm really confused by that, but whatever. I guess some of the sheep were pregnant when we sent them over somehow. I don't think that's how that works, but it'd be funny if it was, I guess. Okay, the hay is being moved. We can probably afford to get the other movement up and running again, since this guy's full. They're gonna move the hay out of here, though. But do I care? I don't think I care. I think it's more important just to getting the hay into the ecosystem in the first place, and then if it goes to another warehouse, I don't care. It doesn't matter. God, look at how fast this is growing. This is out of control fast. Wow. Okay, we're already... We did alright. We did alright on harvesting. This is... Whoops. I don't want to do that. Yeah, okay, whatever. We did alright. Didn't break 60 or 30k, but we did alright. Come on, I can click. There we go. Don't need those builders anymore. I'm gonna keep 2 just to try to get that deconstruction to happen more quickly, but I'm not exactly holding my breath. Charcoal should happen. If possible, we should get metal production going as well, but I don't know that metal's our issue. I just kind of want it to move. just in case that is going to be our issue. I could probably deconstruct this, right? There's not really much... I mean, I'm not going to put anything there anyway, so maybe there's no point, but I don't know. I kind of feel like it might be a good idea to deconstruct it. God, it's already maxed. I mean, it's one short, but that's normal. It'll fluctuate as they die and then are born. Right, I was looking at gatherers. We never replaced this one over here. Where the hell is it? There was one... Oh, and I probably shouldn't have gatherers working right now, as that is very unnecessary. Unlike words. Words are necessary. Despite what I believe... It was Depeche Mode, right? Despite what they would tell you, words are necessary. They are very important. And valuable. And I don't really know where I'm going with this, but have fun. Okay, there's the entrance. Let's go ahead and rebuild it. I mean, we might as well, right? Gatherers are nice, food is nice. Every little bit helps. We may as well get things moving. You guys are ZZZ. Why are you Z? Come on. You're telling me you don't have any ore. That's our issue. Why are they... But we have, like, over 1,000. You telling me you guys aren't moving it? Come on. What am I paying you for? Alright, well, I mean, they'll do stuff eventually. It'll take time, but eventually it'll go. One day. I wish I could do the mining up there, but if you look at this hilarious, like, this looks like, okay, that's fairly normal, right? Makes sense. It's, you know, not everywhere, but there's a fair amount that you can get at. But then you come over here, oh, hey, look, it's literally all green. And for some reason, right on that line, everything changes, so I don't know. It's a little weird, so you want to do mining down here for some reason. I haven't got the slightest idea why it works this way. To me, this strikes me as like a map bug. Ooh, we finished our research. Oh no, we didn't. I just didn't queue up the one that I had the last episode. Okay, whatever. It'll get done. In time. As will this bridge, finally. Another builder. Wood is doing okay. I'd like to get a little bit more, but we're kind of running into that same issue where anything that we cut down is going to adversely affect our hunting ability. So we're kind of trying to be a little bit conservative about where we cut down our trees. Maybe over here. Or I guess maybe choosy about where we cut our trees rather than conservative. It's a little bit more accurate. Yeah, sheep have like fully recovered. This is actually fantastic. Pretty much doubled our sheep population overnight, so that'll help our wool situation, which will allow us to purchase more stuff. I'm cautiously optimistic that I will be able to support the entire clothing industry just from wool, which means trading for hide and flax. That's a tempting proposition. I don't know if I'm going to be able to maintain that, but I'd love to if I can. It would make my life significantly easier. I think I want to do another year of these. Probably one more year of all four being what they are now, and then I'll take both the grain, both of the wheat back to potatoes and one of the oats back to potatoes, and then just have one oats farm. And I think that'll be an acceptable setup. So you're not really hurting for that many resources. Okay, that's the only thing. They finished the gatherer's hut. That's nice. Actually, keep it at 2. Just in case they'll go faster here, I might as well do it. There we go. Get the next one underway. Yeah, throat kind of went crazy there. None of these are getting out of control. They're actually, like, they're pulling a fish out in a pretty timely manner. The ones that are further away are having a little bit more trouble, but not much. This is being emptied regularly thanks to our... well, thanks to the people, but also thanks to our, what do you call them? Caravans. Those things. They're doing good work. Getting what we can out of there. This thing is getting filled up like crazy, though. But that's probably good overall. We probably want that to be happening. It's just not perfect, I guess. I don't know. What if I look... How is this set up? Okay, so it was ore that we got out of there. Because what I was tempted to do... Why don't I put a... I could just put a warehouse here. I'm more likely to need ore than stone, right? Yeah, maybe, you know what? Maybe that's a good idea. I'll put like 2 here. Oh, they just barely don't fit. It's okay. I can terraform that easy. That's not... Ooh, raiders. That's irritating. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Not really happy about it, but they weren't so bad last time. It was a little problematic because I let them get at my gatherer's hut and hunting thing, but whatever. Stuff happens, you know? It's not a big deal. Alright, it's about to go positive. We need to be ready to get going here. That's a lot of meat. Why does this have so much meat? I'm kind of confused why this is sitting here. Raiders have landed, okay. You guys landed, wow, kind of in the weird little tip here, huh? I mean, if you guys want to burn down my old town, that's cool. I'd be like mildly irritated by that, but... They're just like kind of hanging out, huh? So they don't... attack any... Okay, no. You do not do this. This is unacceptable. My academic friend here is going to teach you guys some stuff about choke points. Please let me have an arrow. Please. I need an arrow. Don't, no, you see, he's gonna throw fire things at the castle. This is not okay. Okay. I'm not up for dealing with, why'd that hit the one in the back? Okay. I'm okay with a lot of things. I'm not okay with the castle burning down. That castle represents like 30,000 stone that we'd have to dig out of the ground if this thing got burned down. We are not prepared for that sacrifice. But we took him out, so it's fine. Whew. Okay, that was... I'm not even sure if the castle can be burned. It's never caught on fire, to the best of my knowledge, but, I mean, there's wood components. The flooring is wood, so... it's possible, I guess. I don't know how bad it would be, honestly, but... again... It could be really bad. It could be thousands and thousands of stone that I now have to go get. Alright. Alright, oh wow, I have let... Okay, I'm stupid. We should have started growing a long time ago. That's okay, we get a small harvest out. It'll be fine. I feel a little dumb, but, I mean, that's kind of standard when you're me. Alright. Well, at least we're starting. Even though we're starting at 14 degrees Celsius instead of the 0 that we want to start at. Or 1, I guess, technically, but... yeah, that was bad. I messed up. Actually, I'm kind of scared now, because that may impact our ability to feed our people next year. So we're definitely gonna dip under 10k, and we're probably gonna stay under 20k, I think. Yeah, that's concerning. That's seriously concerning. What building was destroyed? Oh, the bridge, okay. It's like, what could we possibly be deconstructing? I have no idea. I can't think of anything that we would be deconstructing right now. Not a single thing. Definitely not Old Town. We already knew that, though. I mean, we could... Yeah, what the hell? Why not, right? We need to clean it up eventually. I can't click. My precision is... I don't know, I feel like I'm turning into an old man. Why is this 3? I mean, these are... Okay, I hadn't designated it. That's why. Alright. That makes much more sense. Well, the well's doing fine. I'm kind of happy that a well can't catch on fire. That would be a little scary, I think. I'm glad that's not a thing that can happen, but... regardless, whether or not wells can catch on fire, it is time to end today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and hope you'll join us for the next one as well. If you did enjoy it, you can feel free to come by twitch.tv/electronicmoose on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, 6 to 8 p.m. PST, 9 to 11 p.m. EST. You can also follow me on Twitter at electronicmoose if you'd like to get a little notification when I'm about to go live. However, if you'd prefer just to watch the videos here on YouTube, I appreciate that all the same. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.